MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch. Coming up next, Devin Smeltzer will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Donaldson's up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, what's the key to them earning a World Series berth here in hostile territory?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
George Springer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Smeltzer has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's on his horse, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. No balls and a strike to count. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Alvarez stands at second with 2 gone. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Lance McCullers will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jorge Polanco is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Now here it comes.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. His first homer here in the series, and the Twins move out on top 2-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Second inning set to go, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
Michael.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Nobody out, runner on first. A bouncer to the left side. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
And that's in there for a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros are down quietly. Our score remains 2-1. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Garver brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Nelson Cruz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Low for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Jake Cave stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he misses again, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. No balls and 1 strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ground ball left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Jose Altuve stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 2nd home run of the series, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
That'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. His 3rd home run of this series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As a look, now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2-0 now. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Houston leads this one 5-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
To the plate now, Luis Arias. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. Ready to take his hacks again, Miguel Sano, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 0-1 the count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Springer has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he fouls this one off. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. And it's fouled away. In the air to straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The center fielder, number 4.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. There's
a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. His second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Fernando Romero answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Garver. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Twins 2. Leading off the inning, Mitch Garver, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Nelson Cruz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Eddie Rosario is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. There is Altuve onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. The Astros on top, 7-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Carlos Correa is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A man at second with one down, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit on the ground out to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The first baseman, number 10.
Digging in once again, Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-2 game. And a relay home. Throw won't get him.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
So here's Josh Reddick. Lifted in the air out to left field. On the move is Rosario. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping up now, Martin Maldonado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Popped him up. Arias moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Astros lead it 9-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Max Kepler stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off. To third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Gurriel brings it in. There's one. return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. But the Twins at least do get one back on this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Astros 9 and the Twins 3. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's a drive out to left center field. Turning for second is Altuve. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. This one's flared off to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Ro. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Ro. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Carlos Correa is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Cave is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hot shot. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Houston leads this one 11-3. Standing in, Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Base hit into right center. Into the box now, Mitch Garver, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2 from the stretch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Springer is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Josh Reddick. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. His 3rd home run of this series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what
swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Astros.
Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
2 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Belted deep center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Astros on top, 12-3. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Jake.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Your attention, please.
He'll work a total of 6 innings here. Not his greatest work, but he is in line for the W.
Joe.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batter number 11.
One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Hit toward the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding in, Max Kepler. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. On 2 hits, and they leave 1. First delivery to him on the way.
Alex Bregman.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Carlos Correa is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Popped him up. Arias is there, and the side is retired. Ryan Presley goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55.
Now the pitch. Miguel Sano is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Josh Donaldson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that misses 2-2.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Springer. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now back, the designated
Hit
hitter.
high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Reddick, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. His 3rd home run of this series, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Ball 2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Tyler Clippard enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Garver goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired. 2 down now.
Number 22, Josh.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cave is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it, though, by a count of 12-6. Roberto Ozuna takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Osuna.
Now to the plate, Jake Cave. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. Osuna, the native of Mexico. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He went deep back in the 5th. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double. In now, Max Kepler, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer, and this one bounds around against the wall. Polanco isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he'll get in there safely. The runner scores from second.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
He was a ground-out victim last time up. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Here's Miguel Sano, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Final strike for the Twins. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
For my partners Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.